According to an article on Alzheimer's Society website in 2013, there are many good reasons for volunteering. Whether you want to give back to your community, aspire to develop a new skill, or want to expand your social network. Everyone in here is a college student who gets a spring break. We all know that. But today I'm going to talk about how college students don't typically use their spring break wisely and how we can use it wisely. I'm incredible because I have volunteered during spring break and I found it very fulfilling, and I think you all should try it too. Today I'm going to talk about how sometimes college students do not use spring break wisely, how volunteering during spring break would fix this problem, and the benefits of volunteering. The problem is that most college students don't use spring break wisely, and not using it wisely can have some negative effects. Spending spring break partying, for example, can be bad for your health and dangerous as well. A Forbes article by Robert Glatter, MD, in March 2014 stated one study conducted by the American College of Health found that the average male reported drinking 18 drinks per day, and the average female reported drinking up to 10 drinks per day during spring break, well above the safe limits of alcohol consumption. The same Forbes article by Robert Glatter stated that 1,825 college students between the ages of 18 and 24 die each year from alcohol-related unintentional injuries. Watching TV all of spring break, like watching Netflix and all that stuff, can also not be so good for your brain activity. According to an NPR study done by David Dunstan in January 2010, said that people who watch more than 4 hours a day had a 46% higher risk of death from all causes and an 80% increased risk of death from cardiovascular disease. So it appears that the higher amounts of TV significantly increases the risk. Now that I've talked to you about the problem, I'm going to talk to you about what would make it better. To fix this problem, what we need is more people who are willing to volunteer during their free time, such as spring break. According to an article, volunteering over spring break can essentially save you money, which, as college students, we all like. According to an article released this year on DoSomething.org, 1.5 million students go on spring break, and every year they collectively spend over $1 billion. That's a lot of money. So if we could save that, that'd be great. Volunteering over spring break would also, like, if your friends see you volunteering, it would encourage them. They'd be like, oh, hey, that must be the new cool thing. I'm going to get on Twitter to tweet about it and stuff. So according to an article in 2014 on DoSomething.org, Hurricane Katrina jump-started a big volunteer-oriented spring break fad. Approximately 35,000 U.S. youth participated in an alternative service-oriented spring break in 2006. If we had something that we could go towards to do that now, we could all go forth and make that number again. Now that I've talked to you about how we can fix it, I would like to, all of you, imagine a world where we all individually volunteered. It would probably be if everyone volunteered, we would all be healthier, everyone would spend their time more efficiently, and overall, I think society and community would be happier. According to an article on Alzheimer's Society website in 2013, the satisfaction of knowing you've made a positive difference in someone's life increases your own self-worth and confidence. Another article in the Harvard Health Publications in 2013 by Stephanie Watson stated that health psychology found that participants who volunteered with some regularity lived longer, but only if their intentions were truly altruistic. Volunteering can also help you find a job easier. Say that you are wanting to get a job and you're up against this one person. If an employer sees that you have volunteered, they'll more likely pick you over the other candidate if that was the only thing standing between you two. A Forbes article by Nancy Colomer in June 2013 stated the Corporation for National and Community Service, a federal agency that promotes volunteerism, tracked more than 70,000 jobless people between 2002 and 2012 and found that those who volunteered had a 27% better chance of finding a job than those who Once again, college students typically, sometimes, don't use their spring break very wisely, but there are ways that you can do that. And for us, here at UCO, there are tons of things we can do. We can go to the food pantry, and we can volunteer at the food pantry. And for our spring break, there's a thing called alternative spring break, and you can sign up for it, and you can go anywhere you'd like. This is from last year. They went to New York, and they helped with Hurricane Sandy. And this year, we are going to Albuquerque, and we are going to Colorado Springs, and Memphis, and Corpus Christi, and Denver, Colorado. And you can go on WorkSync, and you can fill out an application, and you can sign up for that, and they will pick you whether or not you want to go. But if you can't get into that, there are many other things you can volunteer for. So, today I have talked to you about sometimes college students do not use spring break wisely. Volunteering during spring break would fix this problem, and the benefits of volunteering. So volunteer. Thank you.